He is considered one of the biggest names in professional wrestling and has won the main WWE championships. Seth Rollins is a charismatic athlete, a talented actor and a great businessman who has built up a very lucrative business portfolio outside the ring. But have you ever wondered how this wrestling celebrity lives? In today's video, you'll find out what Seth Rollins' luxurious life is like, exploring all about his salaries and earnings throughout his career, his fleet of modern vehicles, the mansions where he lives with his family, and details about his personal life that draw the public's attention. You can see all the details now. Born in 1986 in Davenport, Iowa, Colby Daniel Lopez, better known as Seth Rollins, is one of today's most popular professional wrestlers. A graduate of Davenport West High School in 2004, Seth Rollins started wrestling as a teenager and made his debut on the independent circuit under the name Tyler Black. With his talent in the spotlight, he gained notoriety in Ring of Honor, winning the ROH World Championship once and the ROH World Tag Team Championship twice. Colby Lopez also worked for other promotions during this time, such as Full Impact Pro, where he won the FIP World Heavyweight Championship, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, where he became PWG World Tag Team Champion. His performance caught the attention of WWE, with whom he signed a contract in 2010. Since then, Rollins has been considered one of WWE's most versatile and charismatic wrestlers. He is a 5-time world champion, with 2 reigns as WWE Champion, 2 as WWE Universal Champion, and 1 as World Heavyweight Champion. Throughout his career, Seth Rollins has won a total of 16 WWE titles and continues to be active in wrestling, while also investing in other areas outside the ring. And because of his success as a professional wrestler, Seth Rollins has amassed a large net worth and today leads a fairly quiet life. Seth Rollins is a WWE star who invests a lot of money in sophisticated real estate to live in comfort. His most famous property, for example, is located in his hometown of Davenport, a region surrounded by nature that has a pleasant and cozy atmosphere to live in. Built in 2006, the ranch-style house is located in an exclusive luxury condominium called Woodlands, where celebrities and high-ranking people live. With more than 2,300 square feet of living space, the house has everything the athlete needs, such as the living room with high vaulted ceilings, the main dining area with French windows, and the kitchen with counters for preparing meals and appliances that have been used in recent years. On the second level, there are spacious rooms well lit by natural light, as well as 3 luxurious bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with relaxing tubs. And although the value of this place is disputed, some sources indicate that Seth Rollins paid a whopping $1.6 million for this house. In addition to this property, rumors suggest that the wrestler also lives in the town of Moline with his family, in Illinois, but there are few details about his supposed residence in this region, although it must be just as luxurious. Like other great wrestlers, Seth Rollins also loves to spend his fortune on luxury vehicles. It is speculated that the wrestler owns several models of automobiles, but the cars he was actually seen with were $30,000 Buick LaCrosse, $38,000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, Ford Kuga for $40,000, Chrysler 300C for $43,000, and even a Ford Mustang GT, a vehicle capable of drawing attention wherever it goes with its more aggressive look, which in its current version accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.6 seconds. And if the fighter really does have one of these in his garage, he could have shelled out around $50,000 for it. He was also snapped with a Jeep Wrangler, a robust vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine, which stands out for its safety and power on the road. And to give you an idea of the price, it's estimated to cost around $75,000. Seth Rollins was also spotted in a Cadillac Escalade, a sleek and fast car that seats 7 and offers plenty of comfort for its passengers during journeys. And to own a car like the wrestlers, you have to shell out around $90,000. Another car he often drives is a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and robust SUV that offers stylish rides. And in its latest versions, a car like this costs around $107,000. Seth Rollins was also seen getting out of a BMW that appears to be the X7 model, a luxury SUV equipped with state-of-the-art technology features, which is among the top choices of celebrities looking for a comfortable and stylish vehicle. And it's no wonder that a car of this model costs $110,000. The most expensive vehicle he owns is a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a super sports car capable of reaching impressive speeds and among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an incredible 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, you may have to shell out a whopping $460,000. When it comes to luxury and comfort, Seth Rollins doesn't usually skimp on his money. He is known, for example, for his extravagant style, always well-dressed with daring pieces of clothing, such as his sneakers. In an interview with Complex, the star revealed some of the pairs of sneakers he has in his closet. Rockport men's Preston penny loafer $115. The Bull tie-dye trainer $159. An Air Jordan 11 Concord $220. He also took advantage of the interview to buy a few more pairs of sneakers and shirts, such as $100 off-white Nike Air Force 1, vintage Pantera tee, $120, Nike Dunk Low Easter, $120, vintage Macho Man NWO tee, $150, Stussy Nike Air Force 1 mid from $175, Air Jordan 4 Craft from $250, Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray from $320, Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found from $550, and the $650 off-white Nike Vapor Max. And the investments in appearance don't end there, as he loves to wear extravagant pieces of clothing during the main WWE events. To give you an idea of how much they cost, during WWE Raw 2025, Seth Rollins wore a velvet jacket by the Pakistani brand Rasta, which, as well as being very elegant, caught the eye for its incredible price tag of $13,500. With all this, there's no doubt that Seth Rollins spares no expense when it comes to his appearance. When it comes to traveling to different destinations around the world, the wrestler often uses very luxurious air transport. Along with other wrestlers, for example, Seth Rollins has been seen getting out of an Augusta A109S Grand, an 8-seater twin-engine helicopter known for its versatility and safety. To rent an executive helicopter like this, you have to shell out around $4,000 an hour. In Shanghai, Seth Rollins got the chance to fly a Boeing 737, an airplane designed for short and medium-haul journeys. With a length of over 120 feet, the aircraft is very spacious, capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety during journeys. In addition, this is a high-performance aircraft, with a range of more than 3,000 nautical miles. And it's no wonder that renting an aircraft of this model alone costs around $21,000 per hour. As one of the main wrestlers on the current WWE roster, many people are interested in knowing a little more about Seth Rollins' private life. He has, for example, dated Lakeela Schultz, a young woman he met even before his WWE debut, with whom he got engaged in 2014. However, after intimate photos of him and wrestler Zara Schreiber were leaked on social media, rumors of betrayal by the athlete emerged, which led to the end of his relationship with Lakeela. After that, in 2019, Seth Rollins started dating Irish professional wrestler Rebecca Quinn, better known by her ring name Becky Lynch. Their relationship evolved so quickly that at the end of the following year, they had their first daughter, and then got married in 2021, having been together ever since as one of the most famous wrestling couples in professional wrestling. As well as earning a lot of money as a wrestler, Seth Rollins has built up a large business portfolio outside the ring. For example, he takes advantage of his character's popularity to make a lot of money selling merchandise bearing his name. Outside of wrestling, Seth Rollins is also considered a famous actor who has appeared in films such as Armed Response, Like a Boss and Captain America, Brave New World, not to mention voicing the character Norm in the animation Trouble. On YouTube, Seth Rollins regularly participates in the Up Up Down Down channel, where he is known by the nickname Texas Steve, and it is clear that for his involvement in the program, he must earn a good amount of money. As a businessman, the fighter also stands out. In his hometown of Davenport, he opened a coffee shop called 329 Cafe, which has 3 locations open so far. He is also one of the owners of Dead Boys Fitness, a fitness training company, and Black X Brave, an independent wrestling school, where he also acts as a coach. And to give you an idea of prices, according to the gym's official website, the cost of training for 3 months is $4,000. But without a doubt, his main source of income, apart from wrestling, is his advertising deals, which generate great income for him. To give you an idea, the star has more than 4.4 million followers on X and another 4.8 million on Instagram, where he often associates himself with famous brands to recommend products and services, such as C4 Energy, Nissan Hot and Spicy, Netflix, CrossFit, and Compex. And with so many sources of income, we can say that Seth Rollins has become a lucrative businessman. There's no doubt that Seth Rollins is an extremely wealthy and successful wrestler. He is, for example, one of the best of his generation, who has already been voted Wrestler of the Year by PWI and Sports Illustrated, as well as holding the record for the longest televised match in WWE history and being the first wrestler to win a Money in the Bank contract at a WrestleMania event. And thanks to all this, it's no wonder that some sources estimate his salary at around $250,000 a month, which amounts to a total income of $3 million a year. A figure so high that it puts him above other great wrestlers like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And although it's an impressive figure, it's nowhere near all the money he earns, as Rollins has great sources of income outside the ring. And although it's difficult to determine the exact value of Seth Rollins' fortune, some sources estimate that the wrestler has a net worth of $9 million, while other portals indicate that his fortune is already $12 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.